You are watching Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the May 23rd, 2023 meeting of the Long Beach Park Board. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
So thanks for joining us. Today is Tuesday, May 23rd for the May Park Board meeting. The first order of business, call to order, and then we did that. So I'd like to make a motion to approve the April minutes. Move to approve. All in favor? Or second, sorry. All in favor? Aye. Okay, pass. Thank you. Sarah, you're muted if you want to unmute. Here she is. Okay.
Hi. So not too much to update. We're kind of in that in-between time before everything is released for summer camp. We have all of our advertising going out in the Beecher for Memorial Day, and then it stays available in the Beecher through the 4th of July issue. And they gave us a pretty decent discount for having 2 different ads that are going in. We did the full page for the volleyball, and then we did our typical 3rd page for summer camp. We are in the process of finishing background checks, and we've already started drug screenings for those that have cleared background checks. And assuming all those come back as they should, our staff we currently have offers out to all positions necessary for summer camp, as well as a waiting list. People are still desiring to apply. We are changing this year with our registration that we are no longer going to group the kids by age, as in birth date age. We are going to group them by the grade that they are going into in the fall. We have found over the last years that we have children that don't necessarily fall into the age range that applies to their peers that would normally be in school. And so we want to be mindful of that they want to be with their friends, the people that they're with in school. So we made that adjustment this year on our application. And we'll still collect birth date just for our own documentation and for some safety things, but we will be adding that new component. We're continuing with our first step. Oh,
sorry, Sarah.
Yep.
I didn't quite understand how are you grouping them. I'm sorry.
By grade, the grade that they're entering in the fall.
Thank you.
Okay.
Grade by grade in the fall. Awesome. In the I didn't see the feature, but Anita did, so all the stuff looks great. Is that I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The first Saturday arts are going to continue through the summer. We will be adding to we will not be adding, we'll continue our summer series where we also, for the month of July, add in the movie in the park, and then usually an additional event for families to be able to do at the community center. It will likely be something like last summer that was like cupcakes and canvas kind of a deal, something that is available for all ages and doesn't require a lot of background knowledge for whatever the task is. And Joy, I apologize. I was tardy in responding to your text from the other day. I will be starting official office hours at the community center because I believe the historic room is up and ready to go, and therefore then we are also ready to start setting up our office there to be available for the historic spaces, and then also to give space for us to have a common time to work for the direction, especially during the summer. That's it.
Thank you. Do you have anything for us? Do you have any questions or anything?
Not at the moment. Thank goodness.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay, bye. Janice, Beach Garden Club update. We celebrated our 90th year at the Founders Day luncheon this past week.
I wasn't in attendance, so I can't report on a lot, but I heard good things about it. The other thing is that we started planting today. We're on track to finish by the weekend, so everything looks nice and bright and cherry by Saturday. And we also will do our park meeting starting next week to get organized for all of the events that we'll have there by different activities. Sarah will reach out to you to, collaborate again this year, because that was very helpful, if you're willing. That's it.
So I have a question about Beach Garden Club. How is your membership these days? How many people do you have?
I think we're up to 27.
27, and it's limited to 35?
Yes.
Okay, I'm curious. Thank you.
Thanks, Janet. Stock take updates. We'll go in order of largest or smallest to largest. So Joy, can you give us about 16 update you said?
Yeah, Star 16, I don't know, when you and Anita saw the email, we got, showed the pictures.
Yep.
With the wooden boardwalk down there, and unfortunately, they did tell the other teams, because it's below the actual very high water mark, so they're gonna remove that this weekend, but aside from that, they didn't do it.
Yeah, I used it today, actually.
What they do?
Yeah, but they could just pick that.
Yeah, right.
Well, the mats.
Yes, yeah, they'll keep the mats down, and they'll keep that piece of wood, I mean, whatever they want for the day.
Yeah. Perfect. It looks like SAP 21 and 23 might have some work, started on the railings. We had some, issues with the permits they needed for workman's comp and whatever, but now that's all worked out. And it looks to me like some work at 23 had been started, but they don't know for sure. So, 21 and 23, that's still progressing, long time coming, but those railings, hopefully will be done sooner rather than later. We're still waiting on the survey for 29, that's, State was doing it, they're 8 to 10 weeks out, so that's still in progress. And other than that, I think that's it. I don't think we have any other stop issues or any updates.
No, 19 and 20 are completed. No, that's it.
Okay. Is there an art in the park update? Is that a clown? Is art in the park already? Who's recognized for your face?
I don't think we really have an update, we are going to have an open house at the community center. We're going to have, hopefully, Debbie will be well on demand on 14 and 12 today. If not, I'm really
Do we have the hours?
it's going to be the out in the park is, and that starts in 9.
That's Saturday.
Sundays. Well, that day we're just gonna be here on Sunday for 2 days. And he's promising tomorrow this year too. And they're really.
Okay, did I miss anything else for ongoing business? I don't think so. It's kind of late right now. Volleyball, Sarah sort of mentioned that we've got the volleyball contracts, signed by both parties. And so I gave a copy to, Chief Swistek or Town Manager Swistek. And so that's all ready to go. And that's it, I think, for ongoing business. So we can move to old business. I don't know if we need to discuss it anymore. You know, it's still in review, but the ADA, proposal that we'll work on any new.
Like, we're waiting for Global to, they will set up a planning meeting in July.
Okay. I think that's it then.
Well, I did want to ask Janice about. Have you talked to anybody about quotes or?
Oh, yeah, it's Dan Beatley and Service State. So I didn't hear back from Dan, but I didn't, plug in either, so I was supposed to see him Tuesday, but we didn't make that happen.
Perfect. Okay. I don't think there's public comments because we have no public, we have Sarah on over Zoom and us three, so I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you.